This week in news, Zoe is the worst procrastinator on the planet. And in other news, water is wet. Seriously guys, I had this whole video plan with all of my release date theories and we are pretty sure that a wholesaler has leaked the release date for Wizards Unite, but we don't know for sure. It could just be a placeholder that Warner Brothers gave to this particular wholesaler. The release date showed up in one of their catalogs very briefly, was found by a user on Reddit, and then the lovely lady over at Witches Unite made an update video about it when she found out about it. Essentially, we think that possibly the release date is going to be more like March 2019. This means a couple of interesting things for us Harry Potter, Wizards Unite YouTubers. It means we're sitting around for the better part of another year. Now, it's possible that this isn't true at all. It's entirely possible that the game is coming out sometime this fall, and that's just a placeholder date that Niantic and Warner Brothers gave to this particular wholesaler. However, it makes sense. Releasing Wizards Unite at the later part of this year would not be a good business move for Niantic. Releasing it just as people are starting to get in the mood for settling in for winter rather than gearing up for summer is not a good plan. Releasing it in March gives people plenty of time to get acquainted with the game and then be able to play it in the throes of summer and get really advanced and possibly more hooked than they did with Pokemon Go's early July release date. A March 2019 release date also means that Niantic has plenty of time to put in the proper infrastructure so that we don't have the server stalls and the server crashes that we did with Pokemon Go in the early days. Do you remember those loading screens with all the little Pokemon being like, no? Having the proper infrastructure in place and releasing it in a season where everyone is more likely to play the game is a better business move, and it means that they can keep the hype train up and polish it just that little bit more. I am disappointed because I really wanted to kick things off this summer or this fall with this YouTube channel, but that's not gonna happen. So we're gonna have to figure out other things to do together. It gives me a little bit more time to read the books a couple of times, get more acquainted with some of the Hogwarts library stuff that I haven't read. I think I'm sticking with the March 2019. It just makes sense. So here's my release date theory video. It's gonna be a while. Bye. We love you all always. Bye. Bye.